Its wonders proclaim the oceans and skies.
Hi everybody, I'm delighted to give you an insight into what the Sri Indah Anglican Vision Primary and Secondary Schools are about. Both are private schools which will be managed by the Sabah Anglican Diocese, and I see this as a God-driven project, as our Bishop Albert Woon had been talking about this dream ever since he was ministering in St. Patrick's Church, Tawau. In praising God, his dream has become a reality.
Jesus, He is the Lord. Eternity's King is coming again.
I would call these schools as being very different, as they're going to be schools with a brand. Though the schools follow the national curriculum which offers the same subjects, the delivery system will make the difference. In these two vision schools, the focus will be on producing students to be scholars, gentlemen and ladies of course, and sportsmen or sportswomen, meaning to say that we are not only going to emphasize on academic excellence, but we are also focusing in character education. Now, this urgent need to address the personality development of the students cannot be denied or sacrificed, as we see the great decline in the moral standards among our students. In the past, students fighting with teachers, getting involved in drug trafficking, gangsterism, rape and murders were unheard of. But today, these cases are rampant. In view of this decadence of moral values and standards, we are putting a strong emphasis on character education as well. Students will also be encouraged to be creative and innovative, so a lot of encouragement will be given to them to use their reflective and thinking skills to facilitate their own learning. State-of-the-art school buildings and facilities will be provided, and the school will operate as a single session school starting from 7:45 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Tuition classes on the four main core subjects, Bahasa Malaysia, English, Maths and Science, will be held in the afternoon together with core curriculum activities. The abundant use of IT for classroom teaching and learning will make a great difference. It will be student-centered with a ratio of 1 teacher to 25 students, and it will operate in small classes where we are only going to have 25 pupils in a class. There will be active implementation of corporate activities where we will find our niche areas, and the inculcation of patriotism, moral and universal values will be given a place. In other words, the concept of the Blue Ocean Strategy, bringing an extraordinary changes, will be applied. The principals, teachers and non-teaching staff and even the students will be trained to apply this concept to make Sri Indah Anglican Vision Schools the schools of choice for our parents and students. Well, who can register in these schools? The schools are open to all Malaysian students, and distance should not be a barrier to sending your children to these schools, as what is more important is the value and quality of education that your children are receiving. The monthly school fees is put at a very humble rate, which is $350 per month.